In this video, I play against Faze Simp. I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, know who that is. If you don't, he's probably the #1 best player in this game. He plays on Atlanta Faze, and they've won both major tournaments in this game so far. And then they also won EWC, which was like some global tournament over. It was in the last game, but still, they're basically undefeated in like the last 3 major tournaments, which that's all that really matters, honestly, is those majors. So plus on top of that, this guy will probably be regarded as the #1 best player by the time he's like done playing, because I'm pretty sure in terms of like accolades, he's pretty close to Scump and Crim6 and Clayster. So yeah, I played against him in this game. I'm like Iridescent, which is the top ranked division pretty much, and then I'm also like top in the world for headshots. So yeah, we pretty much actually just went back and forth. I got some good kills on him, he got good kills on me. Yeah, the guy right here, he shit on me. But anyways, that's kind of to be expected, realistically. Honestly, the kills I got, like I think in the next life or two, I get like 6 in a row, and he was the last kill. So I was pretty happy about that. As far as like the pro players, I've played a good amount of them, honestly, at this point in the last like 3 Call of Duties. But yeah, as far as like the Faze members, like aBeZy, I played against aBeZy, Cellium, and Simp right here. Oh, by the way, right here is where I'm about to get that like 6 or 7 piece. Here's Simp to start it off, and then I finished with Simp as well. But yeah, as far as what I was saying a minute ago, I was about to say like who I had the toughest time playing against, and that's a tough one. Honestly, all 3 of them were really good, but I'd say Cellium was like, he's known to be like the hardest kill, and even I played him in a public match. He was just laying prone in corners. It was basically like back in like Modern Warfare 2, the original one. You would be called a noob for doing that. He does that at like an insane level. You know, at like the pro level, he's still just doing weird ratty things like that. So yeah, he would probably still be known as like, he would probably for me be the hardest kill. aBeZy probably had, in my opinion, the best gun skill out of the 3 of them. I actually, at one point, I want to make like a tier list for the pros I've played, just kind of, you know, my experience. It doesn't mean that it's like set in stone as who's the best just based on that, but just, you know, like I'm saying, my time playing them, what I thought about them. Oh, and also before anyone is like, oh, is that the real Simp? It shows his numbers on the screen. I don't think it's every life, but I just saw it right there on the screen. His numbers after his name were there. So you could check that if you want. I checked it. He was actually streaming when he was in this game. As far as the class I was using the Jackal PDW, and I was using like the old CDL class. This video is actually taken like a month or 2 ago. Probably before they changed the class, so probably more like 2 or 3 months ago, honestly, at this point. But yeah, I was using I think it was the Jackal with the compensator, long barrel, Ranger foregrip, ergonomic grip, and then like the balance stock. Now like the new class is the new pro class, like the gain twist barrel, ergonomic Ranger, I think the infiltrator stock, and then the recoil springs. So yeah, for anybody curious about the class, that was it, the first one I said. Also, another thing, if you're interested, I posted a video I think like a month or 2 ago. I could link it down below, but it's like my 3rd most viewed video. So if you just go to my videos and hit like popular, it'll pop up. I made a video basically showing like 7 drills to improve your accuracy. So if anybody's interested in that, actually, they were some solid drills, so you should definitely go check that out. Oh, also another thing I just saw was at the end of this game, I forgot about it. Someone just typed in the chat, they were like fake Simp. At the end of the day, it's not like they have extra health, you know, they still have the same amount of health, takes the same amount of bullets to kill as everybody else in the game. You know, so I think people forget that. That leads me into one last point before I do end this video, is the 6 and 10 stacks. Like the people that stack on public match, since there's like Chaos Nuketown, it's 10v10, and there's a lot of kids that run around in like their 10 stacks, and they think they're the best players in the game. If there was Simp, right? If there was a pro player on the team and they're playing against that 10 stack, they're definitely going negative. Like if they're put into a spawn trap, like there's nothing you're gonna do. At one point, I actually joined into a game of Nuketown, and Hook was on my team, and he was like barely going. I think he was going negative actually. Yeah, he was going negative because the enemy team had map control of the mid map control. If whatever team has control of the middle map on Nuketown, they're basically trapping you behind the house. Like even a pro player like Hook was going negative. So yeah, if you're one of those clowns that run around in a 10 stack, you're not actually as good as you think you are. I just had to clear the air real quick. But you're just 10 slightly above average players, no more, no less. But yeah, as far as this video goes, that's pretty much it. If you enjoy it, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and comment down below what you think of it. And yeah, right here in the game, you're about to see the guy he calls Simp, the fake Simp. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.